In the fast-paced world we live in today, it's easy to get caught up in the habit of incessantly talking about our lives. We share our triumphs, vent our frustrations, and seek validation from those around us. Social media amplifies this tendency, making it seem almost natural to broadcast every detail of our existence. But have you ever stopped to wonder if this constant self-disclosure is truly beneficial? The ancient Stoics, renowned for their wisdom and pursuit of a virtuous life, offer a different perspective. Stoicism, a philosophy that flourished in ancient Greece and Rome, teaches the art of living in harmony with nature and achieving inner peace through the cultivation of virtue and wisdom. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of focusing on what we can control, detaching from external validation, and embodying our values through our actions rather than words. By adopting these principles, we can find tranquility and lead a more meaningful and fulfilling life. 1. Focus on actions, not words. The Stoics believed that actions speak louder than words. When we constantly talk about our plans, dreams, and achievements, we often end up substituting real action with mere talk. Epictetus once said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." By talking less about our lives and focusing more on our actions, we align ourselves with the Stoic ideal of living according to our principles. This focus on action rather than words helps us become more productive and genuine, showing our values through our deeds instead of just discussing them. Moreover, talking excessively about our intentions can lead to complacency, as the act of sharing might give us a false sense of accomplishment. We become satisfied with just the verbalization of our goals instead of their actual realization. This phenomenon, often referred to as the intention-behavior gap, can be mitigated by consciously choosing to keep our plans private and letting our actions speak for us. By embodying our values and working diligently towards our goals without seeking validation through excessive sharing, we cultivate a sense of self-reliance and integrity. This approach fosters a mindset of resilience and determination, essential for overcoming challenges and achieving meaningful progress in life. 2. Preserve inner peace. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Constantly talking about our lives, our problems, and our achievements can disturb our inner peace. It can create unnecessary stress and anxiety, as we seek validation and approval from others. By reducing the amount of personal information we share, we can maintain a sense of calm and focus on what truly matters. This helps us cultivate tranquility, a core Stoic value, by not letting external opinions dictate our state of mind. Furthermore, when we engage in excessive self-disclosure, we often expose ourselves to potential criticism and judgment, which can be detrimental to our mental well-being. By choosing to speak less about our personal lives, we shield ourselves from the volatile opinions of others, thus preserving our emotional stability. This practice of restraint also allows us to develop a stronger sense of self-awareness and introspection. Instead of seeking external validation, we learn to find contentment within ourselves, fostering a deeper connection with our inner selves and a more profound understanding of our true nature. This inner peace, achieved through silence and reflection, becomes the foundation for a balanced and fulfilling life. 3. Avoid vanity. Talking excessively about oneself can easily lead to vanity. Seneca warned against the dangers of pride and self-importance, encouraging humility instead. When we boast about our achievements or constantly share our personal experiences, we might be seeking admiration and validation, which is contrary to Stoic humility. By talking less about ourselves, we can practice humility and keep our egos in check, focusing on self-improvement rather than external praise. In addition, vanity can distort our perception of reality, making us overly concerned with how others perceive us rather than focusing on our own intrinsic worth. This external focus can lead to a fragile sense of self-esteem, heavily dependent on the approval of others. By reducing our need to talk about ourselves, we shift our attention inward, cultivating a sense of self-worth that is independent of external recognition. This internal focus helps us develop a more authentic and grounded sense of self, rooted in our values and principles rather than the fleeting opinions of others. Embracing humility and self-restraint, we free ourselves from the burdens of vanity, allowing us to live more authentically and in alignment with our true selves. 4. Cultivate silence and reflection. The Stoics valued silence and introspection as means to gain wisdom. Epictetus emphasized the importance of self-examination, saying, "First learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak." When we talk less about our lives, we create more space for silence and reflection. This allows us to understand ourselves better, contemplate our actions, and grow wiser. It helps us prioritize thoughtful communication over constant chatter, leading to more meaningful and intentional interactions. Moreover, silence provides an opportunity for deep introspection and self-awareness. By taking the time to reflect on our thoughts and actions, we gain insights into our true motivations and desires, enabling us to make more conscious and deliberate choices. This practice of self-reflection also helps us identify areas for personal growth and development, allowing us to continually evolve and improve ourselves. Additionally, by embracing silence, we become more attuned to the world around us, developing a greater sense of empathy and understanding towards others. This heightened awareness enhances our ability to connect with others on a deeper level, fostering more genuine and meaningful relationships. 5. Foster genuine connections. Oversharing can sometimes create superficial relationships. When we talk too much about ourselves, we might overshadow others' experiences and perspectives, making it difficult to form deep, meaningful connections. The Stoics believed in the importance of community and mutual understanding. By listening more and talking less, we show respect for others' viewpoints and foster genuine connections based on empathy and shared experiences. This strengthens our bonds with others, aligning with the Stoic value of social harmony. Furthermore, by giving others the space to share their stories and experiences, we demonstrate empathy and understanding, creating an environment of mutual respect and trust. This practice of active listening not only deepens our connections with others, but also broadens our own perspectives, enriching our understanding of the world. By prioritizing the experiences and viewpoints of others over our own need to talk, we cultivate a sense of humility and open-mindedness, essential for building authentic and meaningful relationships. This approach fosters a sense of community and belonging, aligning with the Stoic principle of living in harmony with others and contributing to the greater good. 6. Embrace impermanence. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the fleeting nature of life. He wrote, "Soon you'll be ashes or bones, a mere name at most, and even that is just a sound, an echo." Talking less about our lives reminds us of the impermanence of our personal stories and achievements. It helps us detach from the ego-driven need to preserve our legacy through constant narration. Instead, we focus on living virtuously in the present moment, appreciating the transient beauty of life without being overly attached to our personal narratives. This acceptance of impermanence allows us to live more fully in the present, savoring each moment without the burden of constantly narrating our lives. By embracing the transient nature of existence, we develop a deeper appreciation for the here and now, fostering a sense of gratitude and contentment. This mindset also helps us let go of past regrets and future anxieties, freeing us from the constraints of time and allowing us to experience life more fully. By focusing on the present and living in alignment with our values, we create a meaningful and fulfilling life, independent of external recognition or validation. 7. Practice detachment. The Stoics advocated for detachment from external outcomes and opinions. When we talk less about our lives, we practice this detachment by not seeking external validation or approval. Seneca advised, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." By reducing our need to share and seek affirmation, we cultivate inner richness and contentment. We learn to find fulfillment within ourselves rather than relying on others' recognition or praise. This practice of detachment helps us develop a stronger sense of self-sufficiency and resilience, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. By focusing on our internal values and principles rather than external opinions, we create a more stable and grounded sense of self. This inner stability allows us to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, fostering a sense of inner peace and contentment. Additionally, by detaching from the need for external validation, we free ourselves from the pressures and expectations of others, allowing us to live more authentically and in alignment with our true selves. 8. Enhance self-control. Talking excessively about our lives can indicate a lack of self-control. The Stoics valued self-discipline and mastery over one's impulses. By choosing to speak less about ourselves, we practice restraint and strengthen our self-control. Epictetus taught, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This practice of self-restraint helps us develop a disciplined mind, capable of focusing on what truly matters and avoiding distractions caused by excessive self-expression. Moreover, by cultivating self-control, we enhance our ability to make conscious and deliberate choices, rather than being driven by impulsive desires or emotions. This disciplined approach to life enables us to prioritize our long-term goals and values over short-term gratification, fostering a sense of purpose and direction. Additionally, by practicing self-restraint in our speech, we develop a greater sense of mindfulness and presence, allowing us to engage more fully in the present moment. This heightened awareness enhances our ability to navigate life's challenges with clarity and composure, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. 9. Respect others' time. Constantly talking about ourselves can be inconsiderate of others' time and attention. The Stoics emphasized the importance of justice and fairness in our interactions. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, "If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth, by which no one was ever truly harmed." By talking less about ourselves, we show respect for others' perspectives and give them the opportunity to share their thoughts and experiences. This creates a more balanced and fair exchange in our conversations. Additionally, by being mindful of others' time and attention, we demonstrate a sense of empathy and consideration, fostering a more respectful and harmonious environment. This practice of fairness and justice in our interactions aligns with the Stoic principle of living in accordance with nature and contributing to the greater good. By prioritizing the needs and perspectives of others over our own desire to talk, we create a more inclusive and supportive community, fostering a sense of mutual respect and understanding. 10. Focus on the greater good. The Stoics believed in contributing to the greater good rather than focusing solely on personal gain. Seneca stated, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." When we talk less about our lives, we shift our attention from self-centered concerns to the well-being of others and the community. This aligns us with the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with nature and contributing positively to society. It encourages us to act with kindness, compassion, and a sense of responsibility towards the greater good. By focusing on the needs and well-being of others, we cultivate a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends our individual concerns. This selfless approach to life fosters a sense of interconnectedness and unity, aligning with the Stoic principle of living in accordance with nature. Additionally, by prioritizing the greater good over our own desires, we develop a deeper sense of empathy and compassion, enabling us to contribute positively to the world around us. This focus on the greater good not only enhances our own well-being, but also fosters a more just and harmonious society, aligning with the Stoic vision of a virtuous and fulfilling life.